Hello and welcome to my channel. So, I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but there was an interview recently done with Chris Watts, and apparently he is given detail on the how and why of what happened. The evidence will be, the interview I should say, will be released to us on March the 7th. As far as I know, it is not evidence, so I'm really not expecting to hear anything different than we already know. Some people have speculated that he is about to throw his mistress under the bus, but as far as I know, this is details on how and why. This isn't evidence or anything that would be pointed towards his mistress. So, as far as I know, he is just about to set the record straight, and it's going to be hard to believe anything that comes out of Chris Watts' mouth. Hopefully he is not going to drag Shanann's name through the mud again, but I don't believe the CBI or the FBI would release or even entertain Chris Watts dragging Shanann's name through the mud again. I'm sure Chris is aware of Nicole getting a lot of abuse in her life, and maybe her life being ruined by what's happened, and I think he's trying to clear her. Whether we believe him or not, that is another story. So I'm hoping that he gets hooked to a lie detector test, or are we just going to be fed more lies? Because we know Chris Watts has lied and lied and lied. He lied to the police, he lied during his lie detector test, he lied to the confession, during the confession to his father. He had nothing to say in the court, so I'm wondering why he has something to say now. I'm guessing he's just trying to clear the mistress from any involvement, and yeah, but many of us can't wait for the report and audio to be released on the 7th of March, and I think the majority of us are smart enough to know whether he is lying or not. There'll always be some truth. There'll always be some truth to lies. But a narcissist doesn't know what being truthful is, so I wouldn't believe a word he says unless he is hooked to a lie detector test. So this interview, I am very curious of what Chris Watts has to say that we don't already know, and why 3 detectives would fly all the way to interview Chris Watts if it wasn't important. But I know that it's not additional evidence, so I'm curious as to what Chris Watts has to say, and I will keep you guys informed as soon as I learn any more information on this, and we can discuss it further.